Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. The last time we made it back to the House of the Fierce, and Alphino told us the plan for how we're going to take back Doma Castle. However, I remembered something that while we were in the Azim's Steppe, we gained enough levels that we unlocked the next hunting board, so we can do that quest here, and then we'll head back to the House of the Fierce. So, yeah, we actually unlocked it at 66. We're 67 now. Whoops. Anyway. Well, if this isn't our good Ravinous, come closer. Let me see for myself how far you've come since we last met. Just as I expected. You look a good deal stronger than before. The hunt has been good to you, and you to it, I hope. The time has come for you to set out on even more dangerous hunts. The 3 stars await you. Go and speak to Wilvilva once more, and may the gods see fit to see you back alive. Take care of the hunt, lest you become the hunted. So yeah, at 66 I could have unlocked this, but oh well. So, Estella tells me you are ready for the 3-star hunt. You should know to suggest such a thing is a great show of confidence in your ability. Very well. I will trust her in this, and our 3-star marked bills are yours to undertake. But know that no words of warning will suffice. The monsters you hunt are no normal beasts. They are hellish, unrelenting, and you must know you must know well what both you and they are capable of before you face them. I also need to learn how to talk. Learn how to do words. Alright. And let's see, the elite ones are available at 70. So, get my 3-star one. Let's see. Have not been to the locks. Spinners over in the fringes? Those are easy. Weird. Sea serpents in the Ruby Sea? Also easy. Have not found those yet. The True Griffin? Nope. We found the Minobis. Alright, so we know where some of those are, actually. Alright, but first, we have a people to free. And so doing, and to do so, we need to return to the House of the Fierce. We will come back later. I'll focus on the hunts later. We need to free the people. And that's exactly what we will do. Alright. Wait. Oh! I did not know this. Huh. I was like, why is it raining? Because there's a hole in the ceiling. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Alright, but we need to talk to Hien. Don't have any side quests or anything, so we can just get right to it. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I have only just returned. 'Twould be better if you speak with Alphino to find out how you may be of service. Okay. What we need to do. Trying to keep busy? Full glad I am to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kogane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path to into the gates. Safe travels, Ravinous, and thank you again. I was just there on a different errand. Oh well. If I had known that I was going back to Kogane right now, I would have done the board then. Oh well. Oh well. See, I don't know these things ahead of time. If I did, it'd be less interesting. At least on my early game Let's Plays, a lot of the stuff I had forgotten. So. But this here is these are blind runs for me. Alright, so we're going to head to, not click on a person, Aethernet, we need to go to the Ruby Bazaar. You need to see Tataru. Alright. Greetings, Honor Sir. Entering the offices. Yes, I am. Alright. Hi, Hancock. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. Oh, she's looking the part now, isn't she? Ravinous, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads in the Elysium Steppe. Oh yeah, we got done with that. Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me appraised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in our paperwork fight, I am a true, yes. Yeah. Alright. How Tataru got her groove back. Great. I guess it has something to do with her outfit. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment and I'll be right out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Why, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly, she neglected to take these love letters with her. They must be redirected to the rightful recipient. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kogane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors, as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes a mistake and returns. Okay. Gotta track down a mailman. I do like how various characters do change their appearances. Help them fit in with what's going on. Alright, so I need to go... Okay, so he should be over in that area. What was the... That is the Rakuza district. Alright. Rakuza district. Alright. Now let's see if we can find our man. Where's Tataru, the perplexed pedestrian? Hey you! Yeah, you! You came by the Ruby Bazaar earlier, right? Where's my parcel? Why are you yelling at me? Who are you? Well, I'll leave her to her yelling. I, however, will go and talk to him. Oh dear, I misplaced some important documents. Yeah, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. These ones? No, it's nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot produce purchase without it. Alright, so not you. But hey, at least they are making this a bit more interesting by giving me red herrings. Huh? What's going on here? Odd. Did they corner a shinobi? Oh. Interesting. Well, okay. I'll leave you to it. Weird. Alright, so let's check down here. Plus we have the back alley to go to as well. Who are you? You seek company? For an hour or an evening? How it works of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. Alright. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to check down and see anybody down there. Nope. Okay. So, looking for a person. I guess it's that back alley. You know, that was my first instinct that while there's a lot of stuff over here, he'd probably be back here. There he is. So it was entertaining watching Tataru harass somebody. A good evening to you, sir, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to Baikairo, or was it the hostelry? Bah, no time. Huh. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? A mistake? For the Seki Segumi, you say? Bah, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the bearer, so this is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Good. Oh, has Tataru made it back? Guess so. So, back to the Ruby Bazaar. Alright. Okay, done with that. Kind of good to run around the city a little bit. After all what we've been through. Back already? Tataru is as well. She couldn't find the porter, in case you were wondering. I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Found it. Magitech Field Generator Manual. Let's see. Never wanted to take risks. It would seem Sid thought it best to send Alphino a massive manual detailing the operations of the Magitech Field Generator to ensure the boy was prepared for every eventuality. Or possibly to see if he would read the entire thing or simply give up and whack the generator with a wrench, which works 9 times out of 10 anyway. Alright. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech Field Generator Alphino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened if we sent Ravinous back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Ravinous, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, I'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lodorito will be pleased to hear it. Ha ha ha! Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you? Okay. That should have bought me enough time to get my return. Oh, less than a minute. About to say, we almost had enough time to get to redo our return. So let's wait a minute or so. Still. Well, let's talk to... We got our eyes on the Garlean embassy, just so you know. If we notice anything suspicious, you'll be the first to hear about it. Okay, good. Alright, less than 30 seconds. But yeah, she does look pretty cute in a kimono. Yep. 30 seconds. Here we go, come on. I know it refreshes. Come on. Come on. I mean, if it was like, there we go. If it was like more than if it was like a minute or two, then I would have just teleported, not wasted any time. But a few seconds, we can have that. All right. Alphino, I got the documents. It seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Right here. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good. That is one less thing to worry about. Awesome. And, we have a lot of side quests. Well, we'll do it as preparation for our next venture. The Rainbow Collection. You are Ravinous, unless I'm mistaken. I have need of your help. Please hear me out. You would never guess, but I'm in fact a craftsman by trade. With the front being constantly short-handed, however, I have become more of a jack of all trades. Most recently, I've been tasked with procuring certain rare supplies, but it's quite beyond one of my humble abilities. Allow me to explain. To the north of here, there lies a peculiar place called Prism Lake. There you'll find exposed deposits of high-purity crystals which, through some trick of the elements, have changed the waters into the color of the rainbow. Well, whatever is responsible for this phenomena seems to have also made the local Namazu uncommonly savage, making it quite impossible for me to do my job. However, I believe one of your prowess would have little difficulty. I would be most grateful if you were to procure a crystal from the orange pond and some water from the green pond. Rest assured you'll be compensated for your troubles. Alright. Your turn. Ah, 'tis you, Ravinous. If you are not adverse, I should like your assistance with a certain matter. A veteran such as yourself will appreciate that it takes more than warriors to wage war. Aside from those who fight on the front lines as we do, there are full many who contribute to our cause in a myriad of other ways. In particular, there is one individual to whom we owe much, and 'tis my desire to express my gratitude to him in the form of a gift. For this gift, I have in mind a golden bezoar, a stone found only within the stomachs of white-winged hornbills. The creatures dwell near Monzan to the west, and I would ask you to hunt them until one yields what I seek. Ordinary bezoars are readily found and are worth little and less, but the golden variety are highly prized as a talisman. Under normal circumstances, I would see to this task myself, but circumstances are anything but normal. I dare not leave my post lest I am called to action whilst away. My thanks in advance, comrade. You alright? Your turn. My Lord Ravinous, I have a favor to ask of you. I need you to slay my children. Mine apologies for the poor choice of words. When I say my children, I mean my creations, the automatons known as Magetsu Kyofusa. We created them to defend Doma, but though they fought fiercely, in the end they were no match for the might of Garlemald. After our defeat, I feared my children would be destroyed, but a far worse fate awaited them. For to my horror, they were sent to lay waste to Monzan. To be forced to turn against those whom they were made to protect, I cannot imagine a crueler existence. If you can comprehend my pain as a parent, I ask that you end both my children's suffering and the destruction they wreak. But beware, for among them, Magasu Kiyofusa, there is one that is bigger and mightier than the rest, and that it is clad in reinforced armor. With your skills, I do not doubt that you could defeat it, but there is an easier way. This flask contains a concoction called Armor Melt. Use it to weaken your opponent's armor, and it shouldn't pose any threat. Okay. Your turn. So far it's just been experience and money, but all side quest, not side story. You are Ravinous Kurohi, the hero who hails from the west. Aye, 'tis plain from the glimmer in your eyes and the strength in your bearing. I realize this is sudden, but will you accompany me outside? It shan't take long, nor will there be any danger. Just a scenic walk to sprinkle wine at a handful of places. Doubtless you are wondering about the purpose of this activity. For now I ask that you humor a comrade and think of it as a peculiar local tradition. Here is the wine. I pray bring it with you to the docks. I shall tell you more as we make our way. Alright. Your turn. Beg your pardons, you are Ravinous, are you not? I have heard much and more of your valiant deeds. I would entreat your aid if you are willing. I am due to meet with some of our informants, but under normal circumstances I would do so with my partner, but he was wounded in our last outing and is bedridden. As such, I have been seeking someone to accompany me in his stead. Though these informants are known to us and the risk is low, command forbids that we embark on missions alone. It would give me much heart to have one such as you join me. I am in your debt. Without further ado, let us make for a Yazuka Manor, there where the first meeting will take place. Alright, so I'm going to organize these already, even though I still have 3 more to go. But, let's see. Definitely Assistance Anonymous is going to be high on the list. So we'll just mark that as high right now. Because it's going to be over in the southern area. Let's turn Wine for the Road off for now. And we'll compare with what we get from these other side quests. Alright. Hero of Eorzea, a moment. You do not know me, but I am but one of many here. But I would beseech you your assistance in a personal endeavor. Under hard years of imperial rule, the ancient and noble culture of Doma has begun to fade. Hoping to preserve some small part of it for posterity, I have been in search of a certain tome. Alas, it presents no immediate benefit to our cause. My comrades have been less than cooperative in my efforts. If my own compatriots will not help me, I thought mayhap a visitor will. If you are willing, pray meet me in the Monzet. Alright, let's turn off Heart of Iron for now. Because I know those are furthest away on the north side. Alright, things came up again in real life, so I had to pause that real quick. Alright, but moving on. I say, are you not Ravinous Kurohi, the famous hero from Eorzea? Oh, thank the Kami for sending you to me. You see, I've been searching for someone to train with my comrade in my stead. He is strong, while I am not. As such, I am unable to offer him a meaningful contest. If you're as strong as they say, my lord, I'd be honored for the opportunity to spar with you. Of course, we would take care to avoid lasting injuries. Will you consent to training with my comrade? Sure. You have our thanks. Pray join us outside whenever you are ready. Head left upon exiting the cave and ascend the hill and you'll find us. Alright, that was pretty close, and I have one more to do after this, so we're going to turn off Eye for an Emblem. I'm going to turn that back on. Alright, and we will pick up this side quest up here. Alright. Is it true what they say? That you can soar the sky freely as a bird? Yep. There is a mission I would entrust to you. The very nature of it makes you best suited. But we shouldn't speak here. Pray meet me outside. Okay. So that puts her fairly close too. So the ones we turned off are the ones that are farther to the unexplored west. And I wanted to go to the mansion that we've been to before. That way it puts all of the current stuff close by. Or in like the same region. So, oh wait, I don't think I could just straight up fly over there because of the walls. So I'm going to have to go out this way. Yep, headed out. That way I'm on the proper side of the wall. Alright. Sploosh. Alright. Yep, a giant bird just flew out of that little pond. And we're headed back to the mansion again. But I don't think they're going to be coming over here all that often, so they're not going to send me this way all that often. you know, we kind of have giant walls in the way. And we need to take care of stuff on the other side. Alright. Coming in for a landing. Alright, but we also have run out of time for this episode, so we'll begin our side quest in the next one. So if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.